Here in our second round game from the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas. A 10-26 matchup between Boston and Miami. A first round pick of the Milwaukee Bucks about 3 years ago.
Now, we highlighted Perrier Henry the other day, but he has not decided yet whether to go back overseas or to Bam Adebayo. Derek Jones on the left.
Perrier Henry finding some space underneath for the basket. Darryl Macon got the rainbow shoes on tonight. Three from the left wing, good for Darryl.
And Walton was a recipient of good ball movement by Rashad Vaughn.
Derek Walton was a two-way player for the Miami Heat last year. Keeps it alive.
New
shot clock, yep.
Yeah, it rewinds only to 14, experimental rule in the summer league.
Utah, deep two from the right corner. Seth can speak for himself as we discuss it.
Seth had a lot of good players there,
yeah,
man. Montrezl Harrell's become a good pro, and he had some really good players for Virginia Tech.
From three, as Noko comes down with the solid rebound. Three-pointer up and in for Rashad Vaughn. Trying to get Ojale shots all around the perimeter, just not falling for Shemi.
And it's by design, and he's shooting it. That's a nice move. The dancing guy who played at Virginia, played in Washington, Atlanta, now with the LA Clippers. He's a big guy that can hold his own inside, and Jared Uthoff can hold his Utah Jazz. He's worked hard.
George having himself a good summer league with Utah, averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds. Well, and his shot blocked by Utah, who's got a couple of blocked shots, and they go over the top to Jared Uthoff for the score. Before it wasn't right directly there, but on the way to Cox Pavilion, all the kids are shooting baskets, and they know right where the players come in and out of the tunnel. Now he's picking up Matt Farrell, the rookie from Notre Dame. 8 to shoot. Matt has struggled here at Summer League. That time connecting on the baseline, Jay.
Guy who shoots the ball that well. And if he has the Steve Novak career, he's going to be very fortunate.
George, we know Goran Dragic improvement from Miami. Hassan Whiteside was another, diamond in the rough, if you will. But there's been some tensions there. What are you hearing, Hassan?
Hassan, who's the highest paid player on the roster, wants a certain amount of minutes, a certain amount of touches. Eric Spoelstra's trying to win games, so sometimes those positions are diametrically opposed. I don't know if I'd call it repair the relationship, but just make sure that everyone's on the same page moving forward for this upcoming season.
There's Noko with the power dribble.
And certainly help his Miami team. And given the money he's making, I think that's a reasonable ask on the part of Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra.
You know, Fran, it is
interesting. To go in the half. They'll reset it in the half court. Finds Yabusele. Baseline jumper. Good. I remember being in Boston, I think it was a Thursday night game in March, as Noko scores for Miami.
To the NBA because it's an athletic league. Look at that. Dancing bear.
Lob for Gershon. Couldn't finish it off. Utah and one. He's trying to make it back-to-back Summer League titles. Walton late shot clock. Great quickness to the rim.
Derek Walton had a great senior year for John Beilein. Nice cut right there, and a good pass by the
worked with UB in the NBA. He does a great Fraschilla impression.
No, he doesn't.
Walton fading gets the roll. 11.
Offenses, defenses, and to do it around champions like Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra is like getting your PhD in basketball.
Ojale hitting it.
One of the guys that was in the gym with Jason Tatum was Shemi Ojale. And so, oh, look at that move.
Was telling me how tense it was. They were worried that they weren't even going to be able to consummate that deal to get Luka Doncic. That's the guy they wanted at that age. He's going to make an impact right away, I think. Fran, what do you think?
Yeah, this is the perfect example in the NBA I've learned from my friends. Dancing Bear. And Ron was a 24-year NBA scout, really widely respected. And he got really good coaching in high school.
Suffered a bruised knee on the first Summer League game, last Friday against Philadelphia. On the basket by Noko, there was the first round.
Yeah, on physical ability, he's a lottery talent. So at 27, with all the assets the Celtics have accumulated, that is a good game.
That time on the drive. Here's Yabusele on the straight line move to the rim.
Wants to start his pro career.
He scored 17 points, 5 rebounds after 3 years. The Celtics this afternoon up 13. Lob for the rim and Mayton with the finish.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Mayton's got 11. Perrier Henry gets 2 more for Boston. Like Nuamu and Matt Farrell right now, your backcourt for Miami, and Nuamu.
Trey had a good career. He played 120 games for UMass.
Inbound under the basket to Hassan Martin for the score. Final 2 seconds. Nuamu from 40. Banks it in at the horn. No denigration on China, obviously, but we're talking about young players playing basketball, don't speak the language.
Right.
But culture, but it's what you make up. Missing on the second effort. A shot by Trey Davis somehow, not only to stay in bounds, but able to escape dribble.
Whoa!
Time to Hassan Martin. Restricted free agent.
Yep.
His agent has had some conversations with teams out here. 3 seconds to shoot. It'll be a 35-foot three-point attempt. And
Kobe Bryant. His dad, Joey Green, Joe Bryant,
right.
played in Italy. And I'm sure Kobe's watching the World Cup tomorrow. I know he is. I can bet on that. Watch out.
Oh!
That's power. Wow.
Eric Walton Jr. Webster the up fake, blocked by Martin. Caught the ball. Webster looking for Tillman. Nice move down the post for Tillman.
Good finish.
Couldn't control it. 6-point game. Like Nuamu, a couple of big threes and a soaring dunk part of the comeback. Add 2 more for Miami thanks to...
They are battling Miami without Derrick Jones Jr., Bam Adebayo, no Duncan Robinson.
Off the window and in to end the run, Justin. Yabusele, great court vision, hitting Bibbs back-to-back. Hassan Martin in his face. They get it into Jones. Jones spins underneath the basket, finds Rashad Vaughn. 2-point. We do have a timeout, but with 10 seconds to go. Walton Jr. with 8. Walton.
Oh, that's nice.
28-foot hash, about to be handed the ball. 2.3 seconds to go. They get it into Walton for the win. Off the back iron, no good. Miami, a valiant comeback, but the Celtics moving on to the quarterfinals.
Well, watch. See, Derek Walton had 2 dribbles. He didn't have to shoot that. He could have got closer to the 3-point line, and Nuamu threw it in, and I don't think he...